Hi all, 17th of September and another day in my daily diaries of looking after my wife with Parkinson's and dementia. Angie's now home, 2:30. Just turned up. They come out this morning when I was at hospital. One of the nurses said, has anybody been to see her about? I said, no, not yet. I said, right, okay, so well, I'm just going to go and get all the medication sorted out and packed up ready. So somebody will come out and, and let you know some information. Anyway, 2:30. Two ambulance people just turned up to take her. It's not like a private ambulance service. It wasn't a normal, NHS ambulance. And Angie's sister and her chap and her two cousins had come in to see her, so they all shut off, and I shut off home, so I could get home. I just got home, unlocked the door and what have you, and got in, and they turned up. They weren't far behind me. Brought her in. They had to bring her in on a wheelchair. They couldn't bring her in on the stretcher, because like I said before, because of the situation of the front door, it's on the side of the house. I brought them round the back and through the big double patio doors, but because there's a couple of steps, they said, well, we can't bring her in on the stretcher on wheels, so we might as well just get her in the wheelchair and bring her in through the side door. So that's what they did. They got her in bed, left a big bag of medication, and then off they went. And it's like, well, I'm here on my own now. What happens now? So, I chatted and made her come for a bit and chatted with her for a while and went through the medication, but there's a right lot of notes with it, and it's like, it's over my head. I found the box with the patches in. I thought, well, that'll do me. I rang Lucid and Macmillan nurse, or I rang the office. They said they'll get a message to her, because she's supposed to have been ringing me today. But anyway, I got an email saying she'd had to go out on an emergency thing, and she was teaching in the afternoon. Apologises and that, and she'll ring me in the morning. And is Angie out? So I said, yeah, she is. I said, but I'm just wondering, like, what happens now? Where's the carers? Where's the district nurse? What do I do? She's come out with a catheter on, and I said, so. She said, I'll find it all out for you, I'll come back to you in the morning. Anyway, about, what time are we on now? I don't know where I am. 7:10, so probably, 5ish, 5:30 maybe, something like that. Yeah, but just after 5. Knock on the door, and two carers from a company called Dignity in Life. They work, through the hospice. Nice couple. I think they were a married couple, two Asians. So they went through things, had a look at our medication, show me the form. Every time I put a patch on, I have to sign it. And if I give there's only 2 medications that I can give me or the carer. One in the morning and one during the day. That's the levothyroxine, and they were just what I used to give her. So I have to sign the form, and they told me that, and then I have to put F, which means a family member's done it, and then if they do it, they sign it. Just so that you're not asking, have you, I mean, people are forgetting, you just have to sign it. So it makes sense, but I'm happy that she's home, but also deflated as well. If that makes sense. I know I'm on my own now with that type of thing, and I don't know, she just looks lost. Just looks like a lost soul laying in that bed. Just a minute, I can't. She's had no food really, or fluid since she come home. It might just be all the upset and the moving and stuff, and the busy in hospital. For the breakfast I give her What she have? Oh, so yogurt. So she had probably, I don't know, half of a little tub of yogurt for breakfast. And then for the dinner, because granddaughter and one of the grandsons came over, they shot off a while ago a dinner which was actually mushroom soup, and she don't like mushroom soup, so I had no chance of giving her that. She had over half of a, a what's it meal. The carrots and the peas and the potato, the mashed potato and that, and then nearly all a custard. But one of the care assistants said, "Do you want some soup, mate? There's some soup left." I said, "Yeah." So when Angie had finished hers, I had a bowl of mushroom soup because I liked it. It was nice, and a little tub of ice cream. So I'll give Angie the ice cream and she ate it all. So for dinner she didn't do too bad. But she was awake from about 11 o'clock when grandkids turned up. And then awake while she had her dinner, and then awake when they came back because they shot off and had something to eat while I not allowed her on the ward about dinner time. And then they come back, so she was still awake then. And then a sister and her chap and the two cousins turned up. So she was been awake for a long time. And then at 2:30, like I said, the ambulance turned up, so a lot of comings and goings. So I know it's been a long sort of hectic day for her, but since we got home I've made some of that, her own favourite juice, with that powder in. I just feel flat for some reason, I don't know why. And some mash. I made some mash what she likes. I put loads of butter in, so it's dead creamy. I said get a bit of a kip, and just so she was half asleep when them carers turned up, so they've sort of woke her up, prodding and poking and checking her and turning her and having a look and chatting. So after they'd done, I then tried giving her some more fluid and this mashed potato, but she had about 3 spoonfuls of mashed potato. It was all just stuck in the roof of her mouth. I had to get it all out because she was nodding off. And not much fluid neither, so these carers are coming back tonight about 8:30 because it's 4 times a day, you see. So they've left a note for the district nurse, which is supposed to be coming tomorrow, or should come tomorrow, should we say, but I don't know yet. And then they're going to come in the morning between 7:30 and 8 just to wash her and turn her. I don't know. Just lay in that bedroom. I keep going in, but what can I do? I'll think over it next day, so I'm going to have to we don't have a telly in the bedroom. I'm going to have to put a TV in there, so at least I can sit in the, on the bed next to her and just, watch a bit of telly. I won't need to watch telly tonight because I'm going to bed early. I've said once they've been, these carers at 8:30, I'm going to be ready, I'm going to be showered, and get in bloody bed. I'm tired. I'm tired. Shower and have a couple of Jack Daniels, but I want to be in bed for 9:30 once they've been. Have a couple of Jack Daniels and in bed for 9:30 because they're coming, like I said, they're coming between 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning anyway, so I'm going to have to be up. I mean, I usually am anyway, but, and then they come in, I had a phone call to come and pick that bloody mobile commode thing that we've never used, and that bloody turning machine, that rotunda, whatever it's called. So they come in, she wants to phone up, she's coming up to pick up the 2 belts for the rotunda. And so what about the rotunda itself? Oh, it's not on a note to pick up. And what about the commode? Well, I had a notification, 28th of August, you're coming picking this lot up. Oh, I don't know, on the computer it just says 2 belts for the rotunda to be picked up. So I made a couple of phone calls and got the number from where they came from and which department and council I'm in. she's okayed it. So I said, well, you need to let them know and they can take it all in the morning when they come and take it all away. And enough bloody clutter around the house as it is now without them things being left any longer. And then Heidi phoned with the adult social care worker that's I've been under that initially organised all the getting in touch with the occupational therapist who got me them machines and and got me in sorting the bed out and stuff like that. And she has she organised the 3 carers in about 3 times a week coming getting Angie up out of bed and washing and dressing her. So I said, I've got an appointment Friday, must check. Oh no, I said, she's just come out of hospital today. I said, a quick look, so I can see, yeah. So what's that? I said, well, she's come out with like palliative care and the I don't know what they call it. There's where they're looking after. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And so he's let out of hospital because there's not much. It's pointless them being laid in hospital doing the same thing. So she said, oh, did he get fast tracked? And I said, yeah. It's all right. Well, that means the NHS will pay for it all. Yeah, I said, no, I've been told that. She said, well, right, I'll get the other car. I'll get it confirmed in the morning. I'll get in touch with whoever she get, the fast track people, whatever. Get it confirmed and then I'll get the other side of it cancelled. Because remember, I have to pay half towards that. The 3 carers each week and the daycare centre and the outreach worker coming sitting on a Wednesday. So that'll get cancelled tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm just flat. I just feel flat. I don't know, maybe hospitals, you've still got a bit of hope, haven't you? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Right, well, I'm going to go. She's in bedroom now. Don't want her to hear any of this. And I'll do another one tomorrow at some point. I don't know if it'll have to be a late one or early one or midday one, I don't know. There's no reason to do late ones anymore now. Hopefully. So yeah, I'll speak to you all tomorrow. And as usual, you take care now. Bye.